training alone could be challenging if you don't know how to do it. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to train all by yourself to improve your shooting. Practicing shooting could be actually quite dangerous if you don't warm up properly. I'm really not gonna sit here and tell you how to warm up because I know you're gonna skip this part anyways. Drills I'm gonna be showing you in this video are specifically gonna be how to shoot in the games, because you can shoot a stationary ball, but in the game the ball is gonna be moving for the most part and you're gonna be tired for the most part. And this is what you need to get used to be able to improve your shooting skills. And this is exactly why we're gonna be starting with some sprinting and running, because I wanna get you as tired as possible so you're training like how you would be tired in the game. You're gonna be running the entire field up and down a few times and get your cardio up and get your heavy breathing on, just like how you would be in the game. And you're gonna be doing some diagonal sprints from side to side, which will really help you even warm up better, and at the same time you're tired just like the games. I want you to be spending at least 5 minutes doing these fitness sessions. Then we get to our shooting drills. I need you to have about 7 cones. You're gonna set up 5 cones just aligned with the center of the net, and you're gonna have 1 cone on the right side and 1 cone on the left side where you have about 7 feet in between them. So you're gonna be dribbling in between the cones and you're gonna be taking the ball to one side and try to finish. The reason I want you to have 2 cones set up, I want you to try this using both of your feet. Sometimes take it to the right, sometimes take it to the left, and just get used to being able to finish using both of your feet. When you're dribbling in between the cones, lift your head up, check the net, pretend like there's a goalkeeper. Also have a decent composure over the ball when you're shooting and when you're dribbling in between the cones. Make sure your quick feet, keeping the ball close to your body. Just try to make it as game-like possible. And just as you're approaching to shoot the ball, make sure you quickly lift your head up and see where the goalkeeper is and try to aim either corners of the net. If you can't do it, that's fine. This is where you're gonna learn it. I want you to do this drill 15 times and 3 sets, which is probably gonna be about 10 minutes, I would say. And make sure in between the sets, you take about 20 to 30 seconds break. Do not take long breaks because, again, as I said, I want you to be tired doing these. In our second drill, we're gonna leave 2 cones, not the dribbling cones, we're just gonna leave the cone on either side. And now you're gonna be juggling. Make sure you juggle to 10, but your back is turned to the net. Now, as you're juggling, as soon as you reach 10, I want you to make a quick turn and quickly decide which side you're gonna go and make sure you finish properly. In the game, most likely you're gonna be under pressure. This is exactly what we're focusing on, making these drills as game-like possible. Try to pay attention to the same points like the first drill, keeping the composure as you're shooting, and make sure you're focusing and you're pretending like there is an opposition behind you, and make it as game-like possible in same intensity, very high intensity doing every drill. And also make sure you're using both of your feet. Do not only use one feet. Otherwise, these drills are not gonna help you out, because this is where you actually will be improving your weak foot. And if you wanna make it to the next level, you need to have a good weak foot. You need to be able to use it almost as comfortable as your dominant foot. Also, I really want you to get used to shooting early rather than later. If you have to take 1 step less, I'd rather you do that than actually taking 1 extra step, because the more steps you take, now you're getting closer to the goalkeeper, and goalkeeper is taking a better position and the defender is taking a better position. That's why try to always take 1 lesser step and shoot. It's gonna be way more unexpected for the goalkeepers or the defenders you're playing against. And our final drill, you're gonna be kicking the ball in the air as high as you can or throwing the ball in the air as high as you can. And now you're really focusing on your first touch. You'll have a good first touch and then take the ball to one side and try to finish using your both feet again. But make sure you pretend like there's a defender behind you. Use your arms as the ball is coming down, make it as game-like possible, and try to focus on your finishing. Try to focus on the composure, because as you're closer to the net, you're gonna need to close your body over the ball as much as you can. And this is what you're focusing on. As you get further away from the net, now you are focusing on maybe keeping a straighter body shape. It's better to do this drill when you're facing away from the net, because now you're actually not only focusing on your first touch, but you're also focusing on your first touch turns, which is also very important, because for the most part, especially if you're a striker, you're gonna be receiving the ball when your back is turned to the opposition, whether to their net or to the defender, and there's always gonna be a pressure behind you. So try to make it just like that. Use your arms, try to feel like there's somebody behind you. Make sure you have a good first touch and quickly turn and finish. Use both of your feet again, not only for shooting, but at the same time for first touch as well. If you have any questions, please drop a comment below and let me know, and I can answer all of those questions for you. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, subscribe to my channel with the notifications on. You can also find my playlist and other how to train alone videos right here. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time.